Prospector here on July 4th, 2020 out of Coconino National Forest. I came over here July 1st. Wasn't nobody over here. Really? Now oh, we got a big camp in here. Yeah, look at that. Way back in there. Yeah, got all this stuff over here. Some people left out of there. It was full of tents in here. And there's Sato. And a plan of prospectors out here. Well, she told me put in some slime for me. She's squeezing away. Got to put half that bottle in that one tire. Now, me thinking I was slick, put slime in that tire, in that pass clip. You see what happened? It just blew a hole out. I don't know if you can see it here. It blew a hole out the side right here. And just slowly let the air out. And then I didn't buy another tire, so the other one with the ply sticking out, I put it on here and I cruised down the side of the highway all the way back here, like 14-15 miles to Las Vegas, New Mexico. And they don't have a tire department in the Walmart since Sunday, so I'm going to have to contact the tire company, Frankins or somebody here, they said, try to get me another tire. And I was on my way up to Colorado. What you see? What you seeing over there? What you seeing over there? What you seeing over there? You see that other dog over there? He's a funny boy. Well, had a noise coming out. I got a broken lug nut, so now I gotta fix that. I'm in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Headed to Colorado, Arkansas River. Didn't know what it was making that noise. Down by the Arkansas River, we got some kayakers. We got some other people up here. Yeah, it's kind of noisy with these rapids going through, so I'll just show you what it looked like. I'm not sure if I'm on a claim in the Arkansas River. Probably is the way it looks, but not sure if the GPAA comes up this far or not. Can't see any markings. Thinking about panning some of that, digging down in there. It's pretty nice. 398 Lost Canyon Road goes to Cache Creek. Can we get through there, huh?
Yeah.
We got some porta potties. This is down where all the signs are. Let me show you the signs over here. There we go.
That's good gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you can get the good shot. You're the
There you go.
photographer.
This is what you get when you get the sun. Yep.
Let's take your claim, boys.
Nice.
Yeah, those are nice pieces. Real nice.
That one's cool. Go down those two pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
This one's a little off color, but it's sunk right away. It didn't even get past mine.
Yeah.
Ran a bucket in half and got one chunky piece and about 20, 30 little tiny slithers and about 5 flakes. This is all from leaving my sluice sitting like this. This is how I ran. But it was a little bit better. The water's low now. And then they was running up there. I think that's Scars prospecting. Scars. Anyways, and then the dirt came down and started filling up my sluice, so I ain't ready to run nothing, but I left it down here and went and ate me some lunch up there. And we'll go see what I got going over here. Just sampled that stuff, and it was a pretty far walk to the creek with heavy buckets getting my wheelbarrow. I was just sampling it, seeing what I could find. Let's see old Scars prospecting over here. What's going on, man?
You know? Yeah. I'll show that to you someday.
Let's just see this guy how deep he's in here. He's back in there. What's up, brother? Is that Scars?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
What's going on? Scars prospecting.
What are you doing today?
He's trying to dig China under there.
Following this gold streak.
Yeah.
Got a nice clay
He
level we're staying on top of down here.
Yeah, a nice pay streak going.
Ancient dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, smoke? Okay.
This is all glacier pack that's never been moved.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, huh?
Would you like a bucket, brother?
Yeah.
There's some chunkers we've been pulling off of half gram, quarter gram nuggets on average out of here. Some BBs.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff, man.
I'll run a bucket and check it out and
Heck yeah.
let everybody know about Scars Prospecting.
Yeah, completely.
YouTube, Facebook, what else?
Yeah, that's where we're running it on.
Yeah.
Facebook and YouTube.
All right.
Colorado prospecting and treasure hunting.
I didn't bring no flashlight, so it might not see you good in there.
It's dark back there.
Yeah.
We punched all the way through to the other side, and this gentleman's starting to dig over there. So I stopped, so I have a little bit of wall to hold this up.
Yeah.
And I left this in the center, kind of working around it, following that pocket. But I'll get some of this top layer of the clay pack. You can see the different layers in here.
Yeah.
We're staying right. See that white line?
Yeah, I can see it.
We want to stay under that. This is that real hard.
Yeah.
Hard pack.
Yeah, I'll try a bucket of it.
So it's guaranteed. It's got good quality stuff.
I got one chunky piece and then like 4 or 5 little flakes and then a whole bunch of them little slithery things, you know.
Heck yeah.
Little tiny fine golds.
Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah, today we got some nice wire gold out of here too, man.
Yeah.
Found a pocket going that way and it went down about maybe a half 5 gallon bucket.
Yeah.
Got some good wire gold in it.
Alright. Here's the bucket from Scars, straight out of there. And it was sprinkling out here, raining. I'll go down here and show you where I was digging real quick. There's some better spots. What you doing, puppies? Right over there. Somebody had a hole down there where that classifier is, so I went down in there. And there's holes all around here. So, we're using the McCurk out here with this slow spin. It works pretty good. I got a bunch of fine gold with it. No pickers or nuggets yet. It's a little slow. I jumped in the Scars prospecting spot because he left already. So, a lot of mosquitoes down here. I need to get my mosquito spray or something. So, I'll give you an idea how the stream's running. It blocked it off. It was trying to go 2 ways up there. We got it coming down here, so got the easy sluice running out of Cache Creek. I did 3 buckets. I saw some nice pieces in there. Let's see if we can get them lined up easy. It's all gold sitting there. I'm getting ready to go get another bucket. Probably do 3 more buckets on it. It's getting about 6:30. It's been raining. Got a lot of black sands. Let me show you. Let me take you over and show you what I was digging. And I was digging next to that Scars prospecting where he left already and caved in his hole and everything, and then some other people been digging over here anyways, and I told them he had dug a tunnel in there, so they went back in there to the left side. I did a bucket of that, wasn't bad. And this is the long way around where I'm digging. Well, it's actually a short way, but it's rocky. It kind of beats you up carrying two heavy buckets, or even without buckets, but I know I wobble while I'm walking, so I'm trying to hurry up. Always short of breath when I'm busting butt out here, because I work in spurts. And I've been worked sub buckets already, and each one had nice gold in it, and I was getting out of here. This right here, down here, and then over here they were doing 1/8 inch, so I told them I'd do 1/4 inch and see what they're missing and all that. Down in there, and that used to be where Scars was. Thanks, Scars. Nobody out here but me now. Was a guy named Tim and his son Caitlin, or I can't remember right off. Sorry. Anyways, they were in here and he moved all that dirt out and got back down in there. He said he's coming back tomorrow. There's another spot where I was digging under that big old boulder. Somebody dug most of this out, and then I went down under there and I did a little bit beside. Didn't find no big pieces, just little ones maybe over that way. But it was kind of hard work, so I moved to a different spot. But I move around. Most of my gold comes from sampling everywhere and looking for a better jackpot, you know, pay streak. And anyways, it's not bad gold out here. You just gotta find a good spot. I think it's all underneath everything. You just gotta get down there and move it. And Cass Creek's not bad. 14-day camping. Everybody's pretty cool. I met a lot of people out here. And I'll probably be here for another 10 days, I think, or something. Maybe 8 or a week or something. I haven't been here a week yet because I only did about 15 buckets of that. So this is where I'm at. Now I gotta get to work and not be playing with this camera, get it out of the rain. I got one of those cases to put it in the water, but oh well. Just keeping a little memory of what I was doing here in case I never come back. A little bit of gold I got out of the Cass Creek. I didn't get too much out of that bucket that Scars gave me, but I got a whole bunch of little finds. You can't even see most of them because they're in that black sand. That's why I sucked up the black sand. I gotta clean them out better later. But those chunky pieces, that one right here in the front, I got that out of my spot, and then I think those other 3 or 4 came out of there too. But I know I got one nice flake, little flake, and a bunch of real fine stuff. Scars prospecting bucket. Most of that little fine stuff came out of my samples, and little samples I was doing, I think, but some of it was all in the easy sluice, and then the old McCurk did pretty good. It caught most of them when I checked, because I put the easy sluice at the bottom and didn't have but 3 or 4 pieces in there. It's not too much, but I've only did like what, 3 or 4 buckets. That's the next day, because it got pretty dark and I was pretty beat. I did 12 buckets. I did 5 in the McCurk's, got a bunch of gold in there, And I did 7 in the easy sluice, and I just started panning. You can see it coming out of there. I don't know if it's picking up on here, but I'm going to pan it out real quick so you can see the kind of gold thing. Let me see. Let's see if we can get it on there. See how them pieces up in there. Nippy 10 pieces if you can see them on. There's a lot of work. 7 half buckets I was carrying pretty far to the creek. That big one took off over there. There he is. Ooh. And the other one's similar. With 5 buckets from McKirk, but I figured I'd just try to catch a video of it a little bit. Show you what kind of golds you get out of Cache Creek. So I was panning the McKirk. Figured I'd give you a little eye shot of it here. I've lost a bunch already, and so, you know, we just shake it off here. Hold this for a minute, Sato. Let's shake this off. That was sample. It's not bad looking stuff, but I got a better spot after that, and that was what I was running in my easy sluice in that last one. Here's what came out in 12 buckets. Cleaning it out, getting the black sand out, so dump my sucker bottle in here. Not bad. I'd say maybe close to half gram, maybe. So I got a picker too. I put it in my picker bottle so you don't get to see it again. Well, I had a bigger one, and it stayed on there. And there's a guy I was talking with named Mike, and we was watching it, and it stayed on there. Right before I got done, my last bucket, it rolled out, and I think he got away. And I had 2 of them there at one point. But there's what you get out of that. 12 buckets. Always laundromat, Buena Vista. Hot shower, $7 for 10 minutes. And kind of high laundromat. After I took my shower and did my laundry. Yeah. That's what I look like after I clean up my shave and everything. What do you think? Cache Creek. Down here. I've been using that easy sluice and the Kirk, and then a bunch of people showed up out here and took all the spots, so I had to come down here and make me a spot. It's kind of demolished now. I've been here all day, and this evening coming up like 7 or so. Then I brought my backpack sluice out here, trying that out. See if I get it run. It's not exactly right, but hey, it works, and I'm going to see what kind of gold I get out of it. There might be something down in there anyway, so I'll give you a little shot of how I'm doing this here. Oops. Might have pushed the button. Nope. Pretty quick. Hopefully it's catching gold in there. And the miner's moss. Well, I got one strip of miner's moss, but I got a sparking on the end. I don't think I had a fast enough flow, but I think it'll work. First time testing the end creek. I had to cock it, seal it up, because it's a backpack sluice, and I was using that part for recirculating. So, we'll see what she does. Here's what my material looks like. It's not very good because I had some darker stuff and I was getting a lot of pieces in that clip I might have showed already. But I cleaned out 5 buckets already. There might be something over here and there, but to get down in here because there's a bump there. And there you have it. Trying to shoot a little video, got a lot of dust on my lens, probably show up on the video. Oh, I'll clean that up later. Cache Creek, another spot, like 7th to 8th different spot I've been at. And I backed this up a little bit, and it's been pouring down rain, so I've been cutting through, making me a pond by a pan over there, and there's my stuff. I just did a 4 bucket run, and I got whole bunches of little pieces. I kind of like digging that because I can't find no chunky stuff till I get down to the clay, so I'm trying to get to the clay. And I got a hole under that tarp from the rain. But anybody that knows, you got to get a spot where you can get in there, because I'm killing myself reaching in this hole, so I'm going to take out that ground so I can get in there, because I didn't hit the clay yet. And that's where I've been working. It's sprinkling. Every once in a while the sun will come out. But this is all a legal spot to dig. A lot of people doing illegal digs here and there, but I guess a public place, they don't give a shit as long as they're getting some gold. And I don't like when I make the spot to put my sluice and dig me a hole, and then I leave for the evening. When it starts to get dark, I'm out of here usually, or at dark using the headlight. And then I come back the next day about noonish, or today I came out here about 11 something, and then there'd be people in there digging what I uncovered, did all that work, picking up all them big rocks and stuff, and then jumping in where I had set up for my sluice. So I came out here farther, away from where everybody comes in, and most people stop over there at the creek by the parking lot. So it's running pretty good over there on that other creek right now, because Brian and CJ and maybe Richard or some of these other guys that come out here all the time, they might have fixed it. So that's what I'm doing, killing my butt muscles. Never had that happen to me until I started mining. How many of you guys got that problem? Look at that view there. This is my new camp spot for now. And then the Cache Creek's down there. I don't know what that is over there. Looks like buildings and houses. And then Richard's been camping out here for a while in his tent back up there. That's his truck and stuff. Way back in there. I didn't know until he pulled in here. All that was here was them totes in that tent. So I went over here, and the road was really bad, man. You need a 4-wheel drive go up in here on this one, that 399, I think it is. There's some big ditches in there full of water from the rain. The other way's 398, and you climb up that mountain. I went about halfway up there, and then finally I said, man, I don't see no campsites worth a damn, and you couldn't get no internet or telephone, so I turned around and went back down there to Buena Vista. Got my groceries and laundry and showers and everything, and then I went to come back, and it was pouring down rain, so I just spent the night at the Love's gas station back for RVs. Wasn't bad, real quiet. Nice. If you get a chance, come on out here and check these out. Cache Creek took me almost 2 weeks to find a spot to dig, and every spot I kept checking if people be in them the next day. So I came out here when the last people come out, and somebody had dug about 3 foot down and just kind of left the floor. So I took the floor out more and got down to them big old rocks, and I've been pulling them out of there. That's why I sound windy. I've been digging a new step because that was my step, and then it started going deeper, so I need to spread out because of that big rock there and then some of those. So I try to get away from there, but I can clean that up later on after I get this widened up. Got to put a bigger tarp. Been pouring down rain on me all day, and then finally got sunny, but there's my black looking soil. If you can see, it's kind of black closer to the top, and then I got some bigger flakes and kind of silvery looking ones, and then real nice yellow gold ones. I don't know, it could even be some mercury on it or something, but I went down there and hit a pocket of sand. All this is crumbled down in there for me to pick up, but I gotta have steps. So I just put it down there and pick up what I can to make that bucket. Usually I go about this high on there, right here, but I'm hot and sweaty and the sun's right on me. Yeah, and then I'm down here sluicing with the McKirk. Seems to do good for me, and it's a lot quicker and faster, so I always make me a little, it's not real, difficult to make you a little stream going through, so you can shovel stuff in. It works okay like that. I think that was like 2 degrees, and I usually run more. On my other sluices, I'd be running like 7 to 9. But that's what it is right now. I know how to make it run faster and everything, but it works like this, so less work I gotta deal with that. Somebody dug this out. Looks like I can get some right there. Yeah, probably 12 feet from that tree. Probably some good stuff down there. It's on the other side where I'm getting a lot of little stuff and some flakes, so when the rain comes, I got a little seat made back in there in the sun. It's hidden under the pines, and then my bag don't get wet, my backpack. But I'm gonna have to do something to get down in there if I don't get more dirt. Talk to you in a little. Here's what happens at Cache Creek when you try to save a spot. They just go down in there anyway and get it. But look what happened to that tunnel that was under there. They're taking it all out. Yeah, they're hard at work trying to get all that stuff. I just left my file there as guy Tim. I told him go ahead, I don't care. And then another guy, he's a couple guys and a couple other guys. There've been all kinds of people just taking all this whole hill. I'm on my way back from my 6 or so buckets. Somebody put a tarp over here where I was working before, down there. But that's what it looks like out here right at the parking lot. People go nuts. here I finally hit the clay layer down here. I fit in there. I'll show you in a minute. I moved all this rock out. Got down there and hit that clay layer, and it's just full of little pieces and flakes and stuff. So I'm trying to figure out which way I'm going. I was going towards this way, down this path, and I got another hole over there about 20 feet. A little small hole where I sampled, and it's right under this ground, and it's lower here, so I'm just trying to get over here and then get away from this. And then once I clear that, I'll probably roll that big boy down there. I took that one out yesterday. Wasn't that heavy, but it's hot and cool. My glasses are steaming up, and I just got here to undo this tarp and get down here and do this, and I keep forgetting to bring my camera, so I brought it over here to show you how far down I went. I say it's at least 10-12 foot to that wall, but let's see. I'll get in there and put the camera on it and see what it looks like. Had to make sure my sluice is running first, so I set it up. It's not too bad, and it'll stay running like that for a while when the other creek stops, so it just slows me down, and I end up doing like 5, 6, 7 buckets. Depends on what I feel like, but I'll have them to do it by half buckets because I had to fill up like I'm going to show you here in a minute. Maybe you can see it. Camera. Stick out these rocks, but I gotta throw them out. Reach my camera. This stuff's about ready to collapse. I don't want to collapse it yet trying to make this video. But here's the stuff down here. And you scrape the top of that clean there. See that stuff right there. And all this stuff I had to carry out is full of black stones. See? There. And then I put my bucket in here and grab this. And I fill it up like this and put it in my bucket. Fill up my bucket, set it up here. Set it up here, take it over there. Plus pipe. You probably don't want to see that and hear me breathing all hard. But it's pretty different breathing here in the hills, so I get winded, but I can work pretty good. You know what I mean, brother? And let's get that 5 grams out here. Maybe an ounce, who knows? It's not giving me real big pieces, but not like I found other spots. Just wanted to let you see the Angus the Kirk in action. Almost done with my bucket, but I'll just show you how much black sand is in this. You can see it on the camera. How it clears. clay and black sand. Slow stream. Home at Kurt can still handle it. It's almost time for me to stop it. It slows me down. I want to go faster. Yeah. That's how we do it, brother. It's kind of cockeyed, but does the job. Got me an energy drink in case I need it. That's what I'm talking about. Gold. I'm always facing trickling water. Got a leak over here, but down in there, doesn't matter. The water slows down in the middle of the day, and it's probably stopped on the first creek when you come to the parking lot. So this is where I've been getting the sluicing going right here, and it's kind of taking long, so I only get like 5-6 buckets, and I gotta get out. It's too slow, and I could do other things and then come back when it's faster. Yeah, so I cleaned up, and there's my scraps. You can see it's full of clay, black sand. But that's the way it goes out here in Cache Creek. And I'm gonna test this stuff before I drop them big rocks down in there out of my way. But I like that layer right above that white powdery clay, and I was trying to see how far down it went, and I hit that wet clay down there. I got a bunch of it right here drying out, little pieces of wet clay, and I try not to dig that too much because it jacks everything up, makes everything stick to it. But that white stuff down there is drier. Still wet, but right along tops, a lot of black sand. Mixed in, it's black sand. And that's it for today. I'll show you some more stuff when I get to it, but if any of you want to come out here and give me a hand, let me know. It's cool with me. I always put my videos out kind of late, so I think the sun's shining there. I might have to throw everything back in there and wait till next year. I got dust on my lens. Oh well, cool. That'll separate the men from the boys out here. You try to dig that deep, straight down, ain't a buck. Nice little workout though. Here's your Cache Creek, nice and dry. Yesterday it was already dry by this time. This is the one by the parking lot up there. And this is old Brian's spot where he runs in the morning. He got a nice setup here. I'll shoot a video if I get a chance to show you how he runs it. What are you doing, Bubba? Huh? It's a good boy. You can't get out of the sand. You can't get out of the sand. Is you? Gonna go get some more material and run it in my sluice. I made a little progress on it. And it's kind of dangerous on this side now. You can see I stacked up them rocks and then throwing more out there, and then my steps I had over there just kept collapsing, so I'm digging them out. And got a few flakes, and it's full of a whole bunch of little fire gold, so I catch it, do as much as I can. The stream's pretty slow, and I'm already beat. Now I did like 3 buckets. I got to go around this way and classify, and I can't run a 1/2 inch. But it's about noon, and I came out about 10, 11. I'm a slow motion guy. Taking it easy. Been sampling other spots everywhere, but I got some out there and it wasn't anything different than what I'm getting here. And so we're going to see what we get today, and I might have to fill this in and move on to another spot, come back later on, or somebody else watch the video, figure out where it's at. It's not bad. Need to go through there and there and there and there and here, but right along this creek you see them signs. There's no digging over there on the past these signs. It's just for sluicing and panning. And that's what you get. But a lot of people I went over there. A lot of people are digging around down over there. That says Cache Creek Place Area, no digging past this point. And that's what you get. So not too many people come down here except the sluice, so not doing bad. And the other creek always dries up, so I got to come down here. I went down by the big tree down there on the third creek where I think Quest Guitars had it on his video, and there's a lot of people go down there, and they got some little chunky pieces, but I got some over here. Anyways, that's an update for that hole. Meanwhile, back in the Coconino National Forest, cooling down, I left Cache Creek and went to the Las Vegas I-70 way, I-15. Camped the night out there in the 110 degrees near Pahrump. And then we found out there was an extensive heat wave going through, or whatever they called it, and my wife didn't tell me after I drew. I could have just came down to Flagstaff way instead of driving all the way over there. But anyways, we're out here cooling off, and I'm going to make some video editing and do some things, and start getting back to work on some videos, put out there for some of you people who like to see them. And I'm getting ready for my desert fun to begin the season in the desert. So I get me some more gold, and then I'm going to see where I'm at that time, and I'll show you some more of that adventure. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Huh? Is you trying to cool off in here? You couldn't take that 108 degrees over there in Las Vegas, huh? It's too hot for that one night. Then he had to ride on that transmission. Yeah, we're out here relaxing.